Namaste, Mir Nam Professor Hey Apsi Milker Hushi Way.
That was so fast.
It's because I'm
fast. Do you do
I'm
it
awesome.
fast on purpose?
Yes.
Like every video, you seem to get faster.
Yes.
I
like
did see a comment that said it's not Casey Ho, it's Casey Ho.
Casey Ho.
That's what I saw in the comment section.
Casey Ho. And I think they're right.
They would know whether they're right or not.
I think that person would be right because
Yes.
we were watching Irfan Khan, and when he was Father Martin in that film Teen, and he came up to somebody and said Casey Ho.
Irfan Khan was not Father Martin.
Or what's his name?
Oh my gosh, I forget what his name is
this
now,
is going to go
but
off the rails.
I
Okay.
know what movie
We're
you're
gonna
talking about.
Stop right now.
Yeah,
We're going
he
to go
was
into
from
Bahu.
Raman Raghav 2.0. That
Let's
guy.
go into Baahubali.
Right.
Because we don't need
Baahubali. Baahubali. That's what they said in the movie.
That is what they said in
Yeah.
the movie. So I've seen the film before, and so people who are watching may be like, why is there another movie review?
Right. I've never seen it until now.
See, I'm like,
and we've seen the beginning, just
I'm
part
like
one.
I'm like an explorer who's gone into Bollywood films and Hindi
Right.
films and Indian films and Tollywood
Right.
films, and now I'm coming back showing the Americans.
So,
What did you think of the film?
I really liked it. I looked at the cover and I told you accurately that this looks like it's going to be an epic, and of course it is an epic. And so we finished part one. Now we'll be able to move on to part two.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was very entertaining.
When I saw the end of that, when I watched it,
You were mad.
I was mad. I gotta wait. I don't even find out who killed him. Like,
Right. Well, no, it showed who killed him. It was Katapa.
yeah, but I know.
We don't
but,
know why.
Right. There's a reason why.
Right.
There's a reason why.
So for all of our friends who are
probably an
watching this
accident or
video,
something. Don't
please
spoil
don't
it.
tell us. Do not tell
Don't
us in the
spoil.
comments.
Don't spoil it.
Why he killed him, because we
Don't.
haven't watched part two yet.
Now, Sai told me that I am Baahubali.
But really, you would
He
be...
is Baahubali.
Because he's young,
Yes,
and
and
you
I
are a
am-
middle-aged man,
I
so
am.
you would be Katapa.
I would be Katapa, which
Right.
means, Sai, I'm going to kill you.
No.
I'm going to... All hail Hyderabad! No. I'm going to go into Hyderabad, and I'm going to stab you in the back with a sword. And
Okay.
but I will watch over your son.
Okay. Yes.
I'll put his little foot on my head.
Disclaimer, that's not accurate. You would not do that. You would never stab someone in the back. That's terrible.
You don't know.
I do
if I'm
know,
Katapa,
actually.
I'll be stabbing him in the bag.
Been with you for 27 years, so...
Katapa, look out, Sai.
No, yeah. Except he had that crazy beard, and you don't.
Maybe I should grow a Katapa beard.
No, I like
Jahin.
you. I like you without facial hair.
I am co-protector of Hindustan.
I know, but now we're getting off of the topic, which is Baahubali.
Oh, yes. So
Yes.
you enjoyed the film.
I did. I enjoyed it very much.
I enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the film?
That's kind of tough. It's going to be kind of weird for our friends maybe to hear this. Like, that's kind of an odd part to like. But I really enjoyed when I guess we could say Baahubali. We pronounce it Baahubali, but you know they pronounced it Baahubali. When he finishes kind of this is the son, by the way. When he finishes kind of fighting the bad guys, and he looks and he sees his adoptive mother. Of course, he doesn't realize she's his adoptive mother. And then he sees the pain in her eyes, and he's like, she doesn't have the normal look in her eye when she sees me. And then he looks over and sees who's his real mother, and he has no idea why it is that she's looking at him the way she's looking at him. And then he looks at the people who are revering him and saying, they treat me like I'm a god, and he doesn't know why. I think that was my favorite part, because now it's kind of all coming to a head, and he's going to see who he really is. So,
I think two favorite themes that I liked of the film. Number one, it was like a box of crayons. We got to see Indians in all shades.
Yes.
And sometimes I watch Hindi films, Bollywood films, and it's like they try to literally whitewash Indians, and it's like, just how about we just act?
Right.
Like, let's focus on acting, and who cares what you look like?
Who cares what the color of your skin is?
Yes,
yes,
right,
I agree
right.
with that. Yeah.
So I think it's nice to see people of different shades of brown in a feature film.
Right.
And it's not usually, because in in the Bollywood films, you'll see a dark woman, and she's like some crazy mother-in-law that nobody likes, or
Right. They portray them differently because they have darker skin.
Right. However, interesting to know, the bad guys were almost black.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
But
right.
Maybe I digress.
Yeah.
The second thing that I liked was what a moral teaching for kids. You have two princes. Mm-hmm. In America, that has a completely different meaning.
Yeah.
You have two princes who are wanting to be king, and Queen Mother says, well, let's see what you got.
Right.
I'm not just judging on your warriorship, but your humanity.
It's also about character.
Yes,
right.
And you see the character of Baahubali.
Right. He's an awesome warrior, but
yes.
he has impeccable character.
Yes.
Right. That matters.
And I think it comes to play when you see, I forgot the other guy's name. We'll just call him.
Wasn't it Baladeva?
It's Bala Douchebag. We saw Bala Douchebag.
Oh, no need to go there.
Who had the spinning thing on his chariot to chop
Which
everybody
was
into
a
pieces.
nifty tool. Okay, it was a nifty weapon.
He used it on his own people.
Yes.
He used it on his own people.
Which was horrible.
And everybody
hideous.
winced like...
Yeah, that was awful.
But then you saw Baahubali say, he saved them.
Right.
And still killed everybody.
I loved his weapons, too, with the tents. And then how, he
actually got that idea from me.
That was really
Because
cool.
that's what I do to the neighbors of the West. I shoot big balls at them with tents.
Nice.
And I set them on fire.
Our neighbors to the west here would be California. So
No, I'm just saying. It's like Pakistan. California's like Pakistan.
Well, I think they're a little different. I think the Californians are a little wimpier, maybe. Just saying.
Just real quick on Pakistan. You've experienced the joy of Pakistani comments?
Okay, I have to tell everybody. This is so funny. So it's obvious that the internet has been turned back on.
Oh
in Pakistan.
no! Who turned it on in Pakistan? You can tell it's when it's off in Pakistan because YouTube is so quiet and peaceful.
Yes, and now our friends may not have noticed so much that Pakistan is back. Because I don't approve their comments most times. Their comments are so disgusting. It's not just that they say stuff like, oh, you're a stupid white guy, whatever. Okay, newsflash, it's not offensive to us if you call us stupid white people. Who cares? I don't really care if you think we're stupid. We obviously know we're white, so that doesn't offend us. But they use every swear word
Co-Protector's gonna whoop your ass
that they can possibly use, and then everything is graphically sexual, like in the worst ways. They say the most disgusting, depraved things, and so I don't approve their comments. So that's why our friends may not have noticed that Pakistan is back, because they don't see the vile things that they say on our channel because it's not welcome. So
yeah, so anyways, Pakistan's back.
Yeah. For now. They'll be gone again soon.
We'll just wait for them to get banned again.
Right. It'll happen soon. Yeah.
But overall, you enjoyed the film.
I did. I really enjoyed it. I'm very much looking forward to part 2. And the other thing, and we talked about this when we were watching it, would you not have been like, okay, Baahubali's son of Baahubali, he doesn't realize yet that there was a cave, that he could have taken the cave.
I would be so mad after climbing that mountain. Like, there's a cave,
He
dude?
doesn't even know there's a cave that could have led him up there.
Man,
and he wouldn't have had to slip off the rocks and fall down and bust his head and his back and all that. He wouldn't have had to do that all these years if he had known about the cave.
That's true. I would be very mad about the cave.
He doesn't know yet.
Very, very mad about the cave.
Yeah, I agree.
So, if we were with Saeed right now, would you watch the Baahubali cartoon?
Sure, why not?
I just saw there's a cartoon. I know he was telling me that there's a cartoon, and I haven't seen it.
That. Right.
But I saw the cartoon. I'm interested in that. I want to see it.
If we were with any of our Indian friends, we would watch movies with them.
Saeed loves it.
I know.
He loves it.
That's what I hear. He's been waiting for this movie review for a long time.
Has he said that?
I thought you told me that.
Oh, yeah, maybe he did.
I mean, he has mentioned in the comments that he wants us to review it. So.
Now, what do you think Ron thinks right now, since it's not an SRK film?
Well, Ron really likes Irfan Khan as well. So
What's not? He's the best Khan. King Khan.
I don't know that yet because I haven't watched enough movies. I've only seen one Amir Khan film, which is my favorite Indian film right now. And I think I've only seen a couple with SRK and maybe 2 or 3 with Irfan Khan.
You haven't seen Salman Khan yet.
No, and I've heard some bad things about his character, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I would.
There
feel
goes the Irfan Khan fans attack. Attack!
No, Salman Khan. You said.
What would I say?
You said you haven't seen Salman Khan, and that's true. I have not.
I've seen him. He's terrible.
I know.
He's terrible. There's one movie I want to see I haven't seen yet. It's called Sultan, where it's a wrestling film, and it was before Dangal.
Okay. And I really like Dangal. That's my favorite so far.
In the film, he is an old wrestler, kind of middle-aged guy who's trying to make it in MMA.
So is that why you like it? Because you're a middle-aged guy and you used to wrestle?
Yes. And when I did the trailer reaction to Sultan, I talked about it's me versus Jabby.
Oh, nice.
The old guy getting in the ring, learning a new thing.
Nice.
And he's training old school. So in this video, we talked about Baahubali, we talked about Pakistan,
we talked about California
the Khans,
being
and California.
Yes, right.
We've covered it all. So I think we give the best. Big B. We give the best movie reviews on things that have nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah. Well,
Wouldn't you agree?
I guess. I suppose that's true. But we did talk about the movie too, and we really liked it. And what grade would you give it? What are you trying to say? A? Okay. There. That's a very good A.
Thank you.
That's a very good A.
Thank you. I've been working on that all night.
Nice.
Yes, I'd give it. How about you?
Yeah, I think I would give it. I think I'd give it a B. I liked it.
What? B for Baahubali?
Oh.
Why would you give it a B? What's wrong with you?
Because I haven't seen part 2 yet.
And
it goes together.
No. So just based on what you saw, you can't do that.
Sure.
It's like saying Star Wars, like, I just saw New Hope. I give it a B. I don't know what happens.
Because it ended that way, and I want to know more, so I need to see.
The ending made me mad.
Okay.
I was mad when I saw that.
So
I was like fuming, dude.
That's worthy of a B then.
Ooh. And this guy who plays the role, I thought, from what I understand, that he's not well known until this role. And I also heard too that, you guys, my Indian friends, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard like Amir Khan turned this down, SRK turned it down, like a bunch of people have turned this thing down.
If that's true, wow, that's kind of crazy.
And I think that's absolutely crazy that would happen. I want to look something up real quick here because we were talking about the commercial success of this film.
Okay.
And I'm trying to type and I can't get this thing going here. Now it's going to be in crores. I think it's their monetary thing, which is a little different.
Crores. Okay.
Okay, so 250, and that's what it made. 1.725.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's huge.
So the budget was 250.
250.
Okay.
And I don't know what that relates to. I have no idea what that is.
Well, we don't know the conversion from crores to dollars, but still, if the budget was 250 and the box office was 1725.
1725. I mean,
that's amazing.
I mean, that's you spent
that's
250.
Just about 7 times.
For every dollar you spend, you got
right.
You got 7 back.
Right.
I mean, that's just, and it was released in America. The conclusion was released in America.
Not
and it was
the beginning, huh?
Not that I heard this number on the conclusion that it was only in 40 screens.
Oh, okay.
And it still hit the top 25 the weekend that it came out, which I think really kind of just shows you the enthusiastic fan base of American Indians. And I don't mean native. I mean Indians. Now, one of the things that I would love to do is I would love to go to India for a big film like this, and you catch it opening weekend, because I've watched videos of our Indian friends coming out of the theater, and it is complete, it's a good time, man. It's just like, whoa! I mean, just complete enthusiasm, and you see all age. You see youngsters, you see people older than us coming out, and there's a couple of YouTubers that kind of set up, and they catch everybody coming out, and they're really a lot of fun to watch.
Right.
And, man, enthusiastic about their films.
Right.
The Indians are very enthusiastic about their films, and I enjoy that because it's infectious. I really enjoy the Indian films. I've gotten to the point where, boy, new DC film, I would rather watch an Indian film. I mean, what's happening to me?
I think DC has also put out a lot of garbage lately as far as their movies go. So
I had a hard time getting up for Defenders. I'm kind of like stuck in foreign films.
Well, Defenders is not a movie.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
But it was a Netflix TV show. That's different. And then once you actually started watching.
Spider-Man, I had a hard time getting up for Spider-Man.
Not me. I love Spider-Man. Ron loves Spider-Man. That's his favorite.
Now,
that's his favorite superhero.
One of the things I forgot to mention in our video that we just did.
This is a long video.
See, well, it's a movie review. It's okay. Anyways, I'll stop with that. Ron is fake Jabby.
Right.
For those of you who
That's
don't.
Correct.
And who is fake Jabby? There was a Jabby Coy, and Jabby has been on the page before and has made comments, and people ask me, like, are you guys ever going to work together? I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, Jabby's never said. He's a nice guy and everything. I just think as soon as you introduce me into any mix, I divide the room.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm divisive. Wouldn't you say so?
I don't think you intend to be divisive,
no,
but because you have opinions about things,
right,
that necessarily introduces divisiveness.
And I don't know. So anyways.
That's okay.
It's okay. But anyways, back to this film. This is
fake Jabby.
This is like the only thing that's missing is we're not drunk.
Right. Well, that wouldn't happen because we don't drink. So we have coffee right now.
Oh,
though.
Hey.
You just cut yourself off.
I did. I cut myself off several times.
Jabby.
Oh yeah. So fake Jabby. I've adopted him as my son.
Yeah.
Because
he's close to our real son's age.
Yes, and he's been around forever. So let me ask you, fake Jabby, did your YouTube handle used to be No Time for A-Holes? Because I know you've been around for a while, and I don't know if that was you or somebody else. Because No Time for A-Holes used to come on and argue with everybody. It very much had a Ron feel to it of, like,
Ron has been a little quiet lately.
Oh, where's he at?
I don't know. Maybe he's busy with schoolwork.
Oh, dude. Maybe I'm going to have to ground him. He's
possible.
Not watching enough videos. You're grounded, young man.
He's an adult, so you can't
still ground him. I ground my son anytime I want to.
No, we can't.
Because I'm the man,
he's an
dude.
adult now.
Papa Monkey, bro.
Yeah, but he's an adult, so.
And then Rashi.
Yeah.
If you're watching this.
Rashi. Hi, Rashi.
If my nephew's watching this, tell him to go to bed. He needs to go to bed and not be mischievous.
If he's watching this, depending on what time Rashi's watching this, it might not be bedtime.
Well, still, he needs to go to bed.
Okay.
Good night, nephew. You need to go to bed.
And mind your mother.
Mind your mother,
yes.
And know that the co-protector is watching always.
Always mind your mother.
I mean, not like while you sleep, because that would be creepy, but like, the area.
That would be creepy.
So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with this meandering movie review.
Right.
And we enjoyed Baahubali.
We did. You didn't chant with me, though.
Huh?
You didn't chant with me. Baahubali. You didn't chant with me.
Because I'm above that.
Oh, really? Jahind?
Yes.
Jahind?
Jahind, dude.
Right.
I'll give you Jahind.
You chant Jahind a whole lot. So,
yeah. I even texted that today.
You're not above chanting.
Jahind.
You're not above chanting.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll chant on my own.
I saw an Indian at work today, and we were passing, and I looked at him and said, Jahind, and they looked at me like, what? What? What did that white guy say? I don't know. Anyways, would you do the honors and ask for some subscribers?
If you would please subscribe to our channel. We are working for 100,000 subscribers.
And we're working. I'm literally sweating right now.
Yeah, you really are, because you're drinking hot coffee.
I'm sweating,
I'm drinking
dude.
iced coffee, so I'm not sweating. But we're pushing our way toward 100,000. We've gotten to 50,000 in our first year and a half, and so that's what we're hoping for in the next year and a half. So please subscribe to our channel.
Okay, say goodbye, Warrior Queen.
Goodbye, Warrior Queen.